This week, I saw two headlines about climate change which were completely different. One said that Europe could become uninhabitable. The other one said that Britain should just get used to this Mediterranean weather and forget all about net zero. As an economist, I struggle to make up my mind because almost every argument has a good counter argument. Here are 10 things you need to know about climate change. 1. Cost. Britain produces less than 1% of global emissions. Every pound spent on net zero is a pound not spent on housing or health or whatever. But that spending can pay off if it creates new industries. 2. Going it alone. We're not. We're part of a group. If every small country like us decides that its share doesn't matter, nothing happens. 3. China. China is the biggest emitter in the world, but it's also the biggest investor in renewables, batteries, and electric cars. It's not black and white. 4. Insurance. Even a small chance of crop failures, mass migration, and instability is worth paying to avoid. That's why we insure our home. We don't expect them to burn down, but we take action. 5. The future. How much do we care about the planet in, say, 2080? If we care a lot, action looks essential. If we don't care too much about 2080, action looks like overkill. This valuing of the future is where the economists disagree. 6. Exporting the problem. Force factories here to cut emissions and you just move the problem offshore. Global emissions barely change. Tough policy can look responsible but achieve very little. 7. We could just learn to live with it by, say, buying more air conditioners. But that helps us, but it doesn't do much for the environment and it doesn't do much for other countries. 8. Nuclear. The cleanest, most reliable option is the one many campaigners oppose. If you're serious about emissions, it's hard to also be against nuclear, but somehow plenty of people are both. 9. Weather isn't the climate. A heat wave gets used as proof. A cold snap gets used as disproof. Neither means that much on its own. The weather fluctuates, and both sides are guilty of grabbing the latest weather and using it to argue their case. 10. The market. Insurers are already charging more for properties on the coast or at risk of flooding. As they say, money talks, and it says that the risk has gone up. So I haven't reached a conclusion about climate change, but whenever anyone tells me that the answer is obvious, I don't think that they've thought about all of these issues.